My name is Jenna Pilant, and I'm a style-crazed full-time creative living in sunny San Diego. In 2016, my husband and I purchased our forever home, and now, in between balancing my upholstery business, our 4 dogs, and just life in general, I'm going to renovate our home room by room, project by project myself, with some fun help from a few of my friends along the way. And I'm going to share it all with you right here on YouTube. So, are you ready to see a room bloom?
All right, let's get an outside shot of the house, shall we? Can you see it? That side, got that side. All right. Welcome to the exterior of our house. I have been so consumed with working on the inside of the house that I haven't really given a whole lot of thought about the outside. We're gonna make the exterior match the interior with the help of the Home Depot. So with that in mind, let me show you the exterior. For as many years as we have owned our home, I have only ever talked about transforming the outside of our house before summer, making the lackluster exterior resemble more of its fun interiors. But each year, without fail, those sizzling temperatures seem to hit before I even have thought about an exterior paint color. Well, not this year. Nope. This year, this doer of a designer is ready for some curb appeal, y'all. To have her house's outsides match its delightful insides. To have her neighbors and strangers alike drive by her dream home and say, wowzers, what a beaut. And to host gatherings. Oh, the gatherings. Yepers, for far too long, the Pilants have been hesitant about inviting people over for barbecues, pool parties, etc., due to the uninviting state of the exterior. But after the few years we've all just experienced, I am not allowing yet another summer to pass us by without some celebrating. And as you could tell by those escrow pictures, the exterior does not jive with my colorful design aesthetic, nor our overall vibe as a couple. But luckily for a doer like myself, our local Home Depot had everything I could possibly need to take this outdoor space from blah to ta-da, focusing on 3 key components for its transformation: cleanup, color, and community. Now this is personal preference, but whenever starting a new home project, there is nothing I adore more than a thoroughly clean space, giving me not only no distractions as I work, but also the best possible canvas for primer paint adhesion. Plus, you want to talk about therapeutic activity. Pressure washing is where it is at, folks. I mean, sure, it's most likely the recovering perfectionist in me, but I believe you'll find it therapeutic as well, nonetheless. Once the entire exterior is free from debris and has dried to the touch, it's time to start prepping your entire canvas for that paint sprayer. And this step can be the most tedious of tasks, as you're basically just covering any area where you don't want primer and paint to rest permanently. Yeah. Not the funnest of tasks, but very necessary. Please just try to be patient with yourself and don't be surprised if it takes more than a day or 2 or 5. After finishing all that prep work, I got to priming the entire house's surface with Zinsser's Bullseye 123 water-based interior-exterior primer and sealer. A tried and true product here on Room Bloom. One that I've used in almost every room in my designer doer history. It's a phenomenal primer sealer, especially for masonry, that not only seals the pores of the brick, but also creates the best possible surface for the eventual step of color. But before I could start applying paint, I had to grab an extra pair of hands, my handsome hubby, to help me install additional ceiling plank boards that match the ceiling planks already located in the overhang area. And then once all those new ceiling planks were nailed in place, you guessed it, I primed them as well with the Zinssers. Which brings us to the power of paint. Now there are, of course, a magnitude of directions I could have gone with the exterior hue of our home. But since my favorite color is the rainbow, I honestly didn't care which color we went with as long as it was colorfully bold. My veteran sailor husband loved my suggested idea of a nautical blue. So after looking at multiple blue hues, very navy, ocean storm, admiral blue, you get the picture, we landed on Bear's Inked in a nice satin finish, We also went with Behr's basic black and a satin as well for the windows and trim. Now, if you've never used a paint sprayer before, let me be the first one to warn you to expect some overspray throughout your project's surfaces. But fear not. You just need to get that pressure washer back out and do more of that therapeutic cleaning. And it will be even more rewarding this time because, well, look at that blue. Then, once your new and blued space is clean from that tape prep, paper, cardboard, not to mention pressure washing, all that annoying overspray away, time to start worrying about the exterior's accessories. New exterior lighting, which will really round off this exterior's colorful, new and improved look. Which brings us to the community component of this transformation. After breathing new life into our exterior, I wanted to take this outdoor transformation one step further by taking this already in place concrete table at the house and create an outdoor dining room space so that when our friends come over to visit this summer, we have a nice space outside to enjoy that beautiful SoCal weather and some communal eating. This is where you really have an opportunity to pull that house's new exterior color within this outdoor dining room space. And I did that by searching for a multicolored outdoor rug with the right color of blue within its pattern. I then found these bright yellow chairs to further pull the additional colors in the rug, creating the exact outdoor dining room space I had in my mind's eye. I honestly could not be happier with our house's exterior transformation. For years, I have been obsessively working on the inside of our home, leaving little energy, time doing for the outside. So you can imagine how elated I feel about finally getting the ball rolling on the exterior and to have it looking so fresh and definitely more us. Another successful blah from Ta-Da Room Bloom transformation. I absolutely adore having a local Home Depot where I can get everything I could possibly need to renovate our lackluster exterior and add an outdoor dining room space, just in time for summer. But please consider this your warning, color love, because once you start doing, it's honestly hard to get that momentum to stop. I mean, the supplies at the Home Depot have already got me eyeing my next exterior project, a fully screened-in room. That's right, y'all. Stay tuned.